Most air pistols in this price range feel like cheap toys the second you pick them up, but this one actually has a bit of presence. It's got that solid, weighted feel that makes you forget for a second you're holding a CO2-powered pellet gun. The slide action is the real star here. Every time you pull the trigger, that metal slide kicks back with a satisfying snap. It's not just for show, either. It adds a level of immersion that makes target practice feel a lot less like a chore and a lot more like actual training. You're looking at a 16-round capacity, which is handled by a clever double-ended magazine system. Once you burn through the first 8, you just flip the mag around and keep going. It's a simple, effective design that keeps the momentum moving without forcing you to stop and reload every 30 seconds. Now, the grip is textured plastic, which might sound a bit basic, but it's surprisingly grippy even if your hands get a little sweaty. It sits well in the palm, and the balance is decent enough that you aren't constantly fighting the weight of the CO2 cartridge in the handle. Performance-wise, it's snappy. With the right pellets, you're hitting those higher velocity marks, though you really have to pay attention to what you're loading. This thing is picky. If you try to shove those fancy, long-skirted specialty pellets in there, you're going to have a bad time and likely jam up the magazine. Stick to standard skirt pellets, and it cycles through them like a champ. The rifled steel barrel is a nice touch, too, giving you a bit more accuracy than those smoothbore alternatives that seem to spray pellets everywhere. If there's a downside, it's that the frame is still mostly plastic, so while it feels good, it's not exactly a tank. You'll want to be careful not to drop it on concrete. Also, that blowback feature is fun, but it does eat through your CO2 supply a bit faster than a non-blowback model would. You're trading efficiency for that realistic kick, and honestly, it's a trade most people are going to be happy to make. It's not trying to be a high-end competition piece, but for backyard plinking or just getting some trigger time in without heading to a range, it hits that sweet spot between fun and functional. It's reliable, it's got a great feel, and it doesn't take itself too seriously. If you want something that feels like a real firearm in your hand, without the hassle of actual ammunition, this is a solid pick that won't leave you feeling like you wasted your cash.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.